billion stacked in a vault. Printed today in...
Every day, $6.8 billion worth of notes leave this one building. Washington, D.C., the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, the most secure factory in America.
To enter, biometric scan, full background check, and an armed escort every single time.
Quick note, why? This is Creative Lego Entertainment. Now let's print some money.
6.8 billion notes, $140 billion in value, 9 stages. Let's follow every one.
Every morning, skilled craftspeople arrive. Engravers, pressmen, inspectors. They make America's money.
Inside, 1 million square feet, the largest security printing facility on Earth.
The engraving room. Master engravers hand-carve each portrait into steel, one line at a time. Armed guards patrol every floor. Cameras cover every centimeter. Nothing leaves without authorization. Day shift, night shift. The presses never stop. America's money never stops.
9 stages, from raw cotton paper to a finished dollar bill. Starting here. Dollar bill paper is not paper. It is 75% cotton and 25% linen.
This paper is made exclusively by Crane Currency in Massachusetts. It is illegal for anyone else to possess it.
Cotton fibers are pulped, pressed, and dried, forming sheets unlike any other paper on Earth. The security thread, embedded inside the paper itself, not printed on, inside, during manufacturing. The paper arrives under armed escort. Even blank, this is already a controlled government material. Every sheet inspected before printing. One flaw, Kendry, the entire batch is destroyed. No exceptions. Every dollar's design involves the Federal Reserve, the Treasury, and the Secret Service. A master engraver spends months hand-carving one portrait, one line at a time, by hand. One steel plate, 32 note impressions, each one hand-engraved to perfection. Chrome hardened to withstand millions of impressions without the engraving wearing down. Stage 3. Offset printing applies the subtle background patterns and colors across every sheet. Front and back printed simultaneously on one press pass, perfectly registered, both sides. After offset printing, the sheets dry in a controlled vault for exactly 3 days. Offset complete, dried. Now Clarif, the most important printing stage of all. Intaglio.
The Intaglio press, the most powerful printing machine ever built. A pub, pressing money into existence.
Thick ink is applied across the entire engraved plate of Fumin, filling every recessed line completely. The wiper removes all surface ink, leaving ink only in the engraved lines, nothing else. 20,000 pounds of pressure, paper pressed into the engraved lines. The ink transfers to the note.
Run your finger across a real dollar. That raised texture? That is intaglio printing.
Another 3 days drying in a vault before the face is printed.
The face, black intaglio ink. Then separately, color-shifting copper ink on the numeral 100.
For the first time, it looks like money. But it is not finished yet.
7 security features on every $100 bill. Most people have never noticed a single one.
Hold it to the light. A second Franklin portrait appears, embedded inside the paper itself.
The 3D security ribbon, woven into the paper. Shift the bill, and it moves. Microprinting, text so small it cannot be read without magnification, hidden on every bill. Tilt a $100 bill. The numeral changes from copper to green. That is the security.
Under UV light, the security thread glows bright pink. The thread confirms it is real. All 7 security features verified. This sheet moves forward to the next stage. The LAP machine, 144 feet long. It numbers, seals, and inspects, all at the same time. Every note gets a unique serial number. No 2 notes printed in the same year are identical. The Federal Reserve Seal. The letter identifies which Federal Reserve Bank issued this note.
The Treasury Seal, green. Its star points were once used to spot counterfeit notes.
Check letters and plate numbers, tracking exactly which plate printed every individual note.
The Fort Worth facility adds a tiny FW mark. 2 buildings print America's money.
OCIS. It scans 2.5 sheets per second, examining every note in 4 million pixels. 4 million pixels per sheet. AI detects flaws invisible to any human eye. Defective notes are flagged with a red X, automatically, without any human decision. Too many defects and puris. The entire sheet is rejected and destroyed. No compromise on quality. A star note replaces a defective bill. If you find one tame, it is rarer than regular notes.
99.9% of all notes pass inspection. The 0.1% is destroyed, always.
Inspected. Approved. The sheets move to cutting grade, where individual notes are finally born.
The cutting machine. Stacks of 32-note sheets are sliced into individual currency notes. First cut, vertical. The 32-note sheet becomes 4 8-note strips.
Second cut, horizontal. Individual notes fall for the first time, each one separate.
4,000 notes shrink-wrapped into 1 brick. $400,000, the size of a hardcover book.
100 notes banded together. $10,000 per bundle. The money is taking its final form.
4 bricks become 1 cash pack. 16,000 notes. $1.6 million in 1 package.
1 pallet. 40 cash packs. $64 million, ready for the Federal Reserve.
Even the trim scraps are shredded and destroyed. Nothing resembling currency leaves unsecured.
Align the 64 million pallet by the door. Affirmative. Moving it into position now.
The BEP Vault. At any moment play, up to $300 million in notes inside.
The Federal Reserve arrives with armed escort. The money is transferred, every pallet documented.
At the moment of Federal Reserve signature, the paper becomes legal money, not before. The Federal Reserve Bank Vault, where America's money waits before entering circulation. the Federal Reserve distributes to commercial banks. From there to every ATM and wallet. Worn notes are returned to the Federal Reserve and destroyed. 35 million notes per day.
$2 trillion worth of dollar bills Pomblies, circulating in 200 countries worldwide. Right now,
9 stages, 6 months of design, 3 days of printing, 1 lifetime of use. Shift over. These hands made millions of dollars today. They're going home for dinner.
Cotton, linen, 3 inks, security thread, watermark, ribbon. 6 materials, $1 bill.
it costs 14 cents to produce a $100 bill. The value is in the trust.
Every security feature exists for one reason: to protect the trust behind every dollar. Washington, D.C. sleeps. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing thinks it never does. 9 stages, from cotton fiber, clothing, to the world's most trusted currency. Every time.
The dollar travels further than any human. It is in every country on Earth.
And in Washington, D.C. tone, the next batch is already on the press. Always. $1. 9 stages. Months of work. And complete PD, only because someone trusts it.
Hidden Factory Secret, the future of manufacturing content. We specialize in high-end factory and industrial storytelling using cutting-edge AI technology. Unlike automated channel, our workflow is human-centric. Original research, custom logic, VO3 for the videos, professional human editing, like a CapCut, ClipChamp, in short. Our mission is to show the world of manufacturing through a unique AI lens while strictly adhering to the YouTube integrity and originality guidelines. We provide 100% monetized, high-retention content that follows the latest 2026 AI monetization strategy. We are dedicated to delivering high-quality, immersive, and educational storytelling through a unique blend of human creativity and advanced technology. If you like the video, subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.